to a guy ever.
And tomorrow,
where do you live, Henry?
Are you in Lagos?
I want to
in
get
Nigeria?
married.
How will you not feel attached after sex?
Yeah.
Like, no.
About every parent becomes the police
Okay.
in the lives of the kid.
Posing is not like me. I will just come direct like you guys do and open one ring. And
Okay,
no,
okay.
no.
So
Guy, you never reach me will marry me.
that's like you popping question.
there was a communication, something happened. So there's something like accidental
I'm
pregnancy.
working more than 12 hours because I'm going to wake earlier than him to take care of the children.
Do you know you are naturally, supernaturally built that way?
Yeah,
Do you know? Do you know?
Imagine what
God has divinely made you like that.
Good evening and welcome to the lounge. So last week it was an all ladies affair and I enjoyed every bit of it. But today it's just me. Now with me on set today is, first of all, let me introduce John, because it's a special welcome I want to give this our guest. Hi John, how are you doing today?
Hello, good evening.
I love your shirt.
Yeah, thank you very much. You look good too.
And, oh, thank you. And our governor, Senate, only one person, Apostle, Alpha, the big man himself, Anthony Joshua, Solomon Adekunle.
Great.
Oh, good.
No, you people should ring
Clap
bell.
now.
Ring
Can I do this kind of thing?
no, clap is not enough. You have to ring bell.
Senior man, you know they shrine.
I love it already.
No problem.
He sure started off.
Let's start with what we have come here to do.
Let's go. Okay, so guys, a lot has been happening. I'm gonna say a lot has been happening. But let's start from the one that caught my attention. This one, I was seated on the chair when I read this particular story. I fell down. I cried in laughter. I tell you what happened. So a businessman said he got job seekers, people that want to interview. They came to see him. He now thought to himself, these people might not have eaten. Let me tell them to go and get lunch. That's how these three people went to get lunch. Oh. By the time Oga received bill, 146,000. Whoa! Hey! 140. They said some eggs and they took taker. People will get that job like this. Like what?
See, what you don't understand is sometimes it is good to kill two birds with one stone. Especially when you know that when the possibility of getting the job is not sure, you will not just calculate yourself.
Maximize.
Tactics. Just look at it. If I don't get the job, opportunity of eating here and taking home. Who knows? If what those people are eating was just supper. So they felt that may be an opportunity to take home another supper, so it won't be the last.
Funny, man. But what do you think,
I mean, it's not your fault actually. Wait. You said 146,000.
Yes.
How many people?
3 people. John, 3.
Let's assume they ate equally. That is like almost 50,000 naira per person. I don't know if you understand what that means. If you are going to a roadside this buka, at least let's say you want to eat. You know if you spend 5k.
But John, to be honest, we have to look at the kind of restaurant they
They
went
also
to.
went-
Okay.
I know what I'm
Once on the
saying.
receipt,
I
because
know what
once
I'm
the
saying.
receipt out, they ate.
And they took
now
takeaway.
Great. That is not that. It still boils down to the fact that these people, the kind of restaurant they went to. Imagine now when you go to Chicken Republic and you saw Yamarita.
Are you whining?
Yamarita, jollof rice,
Somebody said you
chicken.
should just go and eat.
It
And you are seeking for a job.
Okay.
We are
I see where
relating to what
Suleiman
I
is
said
coming
in the
from.
first place.
Let's look at it from their own point.
Okay.
You get it? If you look at it from their own point, it may not be their fault.
Job that is not
Imagine
sure.
someone. Okay, you are not sure you are going to get the job.
Opportunity.
Someone has not entered. Maybe they have never entered that kind of restaurant before. You now say she come and order food. Are you whining me? I will go home now. Me self have entered restaurant.
It's just like you telling me, this place is a buffet. Serve yourself.
Are you whining? Moi and semo.
Amala, semo.
This is good.
Everything is small like that.
You know, if it was the guy I drank last night.
With the way economy is like this, you cannot look at someone and know whether they're eating or not.
But realistically, it was at a point. I mean, when somebody is offering you
Something
an
like
opportunity
that, yeah.
to, just feel comfortable around me and all of those things, you should not abuse it.
Yeah,
You understand?
I feel like
Don't worry, I don't
I
think
feel
you're
like-
gonna get that.
I feel like
I'm
I'm not
praying-
so too.
I'm still
To
praying
be honest,
for you.
if I were the man, I would have to analyze their life.
or how about giving one of them the job and then collecting the money from the salary?
That will not work. The only thing that he
John,
will
no.
just- the only thing I think he would just be thinking of is, if this one, if I employ this one, I wreck him.
It's not
They
wreck.
want months.
It's not wreck. The man will pack. Wreck is an understatement in this
He'll
business.
be like, no,
They
no,
will
no.
ruin.
And I promise you, when I saw you yesterday, he was actually really shocked.
Of course.
Now, let's
Of course.
move
Who
from
will not
this
be?
one now to a particular post that Ketensha made on roasted corn. So back in the day, I know roasted corn used to be like 15 naira.
300.
300
Sometimes we
naira.
even buy 300.
Yes.
Yes.
So she had made a tweet that corn that used to be this amount. Look at how much they're selling. I think she said 350 or 550 or thereabout. And you said at some point it used to be 600 or 600 in some places now. Abi?
Of course. Corn
corn.
na big man food now. Eh?
Corn.
You're not aware.
When you go to
You not been
that-
told.
Like corn where boy dey put
Yes!
Where you
plant the house.
Corn that you don't go to somebody's house,
Okay.
just pluck
All
one
right.
and
Let me
buy.
let me give you the shocker. I will give you some specific places that you can even get 400 naira, especially when you are traveling
Four
to
for 400.
100 naira. Then not now. Now. People that are selling corn now having houses
Yes,
in
now.
Ogbomoso. Look at you.
Wrap
It's a very
one
lucrative business
small
now.
thing for you with no grain inside and they will still sell it for you. Sharp though. You don't know. As I was coming when I was coming to Lagos, I think recently now, maybe around November or December. These guys are wise. When you say you want to buy, especially for boiled one, they'll show you the one that has seed. You know the way they used to open doors the head. They'll show you, press it now. It's okay, press it. It's, oh yeah, bring it. They'll bring the next. After that one, after you finish eating that one, you know eat another one.
But of the truth, there's no job that does not have scam aspect or tricks in it, tactics in it, tactics.
It's corn, no?
Every job.
And this was what Ketensha was talking about, and people just came for her. And what I call them overzealous fans now, or keypad warriors, or just frustrated people. They started insulting this lady, saying that, is she idle? What is she doing here? They expected more from her, all sorts of things. This is me paraphrasing because I cannot even remember their words verbatim. But now I'm asking myself, Ketensha is not she's no longer a citizen, that she cannot complain about corn. But because she's a celebrity, she's no longer a human being. Maybe she's a spirit in motion. Maybe I can't see it. Maybe you are seeing it. Because I didn't see any reason why they attacked her to that extent. And I loved the fact that she responded. Now, usually we're preachers of love, just let it go.
Not a
But
man
some
of war.
these people, some of you deserve it.
That's boss.
You don't deserve somebody to just look at you and just say,
Same energy.
just let it go. No, aura for aura. Is that not the theme of this year?
Margaret, you know
Aura for aura.
See, the problem just is just that most people, they always just look at celebrities as some kind of special citizens.
Semi-gods.
So if you as a special citizen is complaining about corn to us who are considered ordinary citizens, are you
normal?
You are not part of us. So they that's the point. That's the point. That's some kind of how people have envisaged most of these celebrities to be.
It's terrible.
So they don't expect you to give take on matters like this.
Yeah.
And in the real sense, this person is a citizen. She has her right, her fundamental human right to complain about salient matters that concern the country.
But people don't expect
Which
that.
corn is part of
They
it.
expect celebrities to be
No matter how
that
petty it
people
can
that
be.
Don't complain. Like even with fuel.
Exactly.
don't
Exactly.
complain, no.
That is the point we
No,
are
you are
driving
rich
at.
now. After all, the dress that you are wearing
You can
for
get
several
it.
dollars is
Why are you
expensive. Why are you
complaining?
complaining?
Uh-huh.
I don't understand. But they are human beings at the end of the day. And if you do not respect them enough, they will not be your celebs.
Of course.
Because at the end of the day, who made all these celebs? It is we watching your
of course.
movie. We enjoy
the
the
fans.
content that you're giving out. So why are you not cursing them out? Why do you constantly curse them out? Now, speaking of cursing out,
Seems everything is connected.
sit alive. That was how Angela Okori decided that she wants to forgive Mercy Johnson finally. You know that they've been having their back and forth, the glass blows, as in say 2019, they've been coming. She put out a post.
Long age rift.
I'm telling you, she put out a post where she's ready to forgive her. She's ready. Where she heard that Mercy Johnson is ill, and the illness that she had is one that has made her think, oh, let's let go.
Nothing did this life.
In the same mouth as she said this thing, she still came back and still said, but Mercy Johnson needs to go and beg people. Because if she gonna Mercy Johnson went spiritual on her, and I'm not asking myself, is this forgiveness with a sprinkle of God bless you? Because that comes from a Christian angle where you want to forgive. The next minute, why I already saying that? What's going on? Now she allowed a very young girl like Regina Daniels
to enter,
to drag her like Tiger Generator. Oh, drag girl! You know, so applauding, but she drag her. No. It's Regina 1000 now, Angela Corey 0. So that can't even give her 1 point.
no comeback.
What did not come
no remotanda.
Every comeback that she was giving was
Very,
light, like
very
this.
light.
I said, okay. Maybe later say when I was 6 years of age.
I was looking up to you.
I was looking up to you, but now I can't say the same now. Maybe she say there was a particular time I had to sit on set with you and help you take your scripts over 20 takes because you could not just take it.
Yeah, say no too bright. IQ no too.
See,
Come like
of the truth, if I have the opportunity to tell most of these celebrities, especially apologies to the female celebrities,
I will go for you back, but carry on.
if I have the opportunities, maybe you should just do it like most of these men does. Rather. When you have beef with someone, no, there's no point doing bass on the internet. Tell me where I will meet you. Portable and Fidelity does it.
No
they
time
did
now.
it now.
So they were raised in your face.
Tell me where you want us to meet. Let us throw.
if the
By the
matter
time
pass-
you don't shift our left mouth to right mouth. Next time no, that's how to end all these long age rifts now.
People are violent.
No, by the time they fight
That's
finish,
not on
by the time
social
they
media.
fight
They are just
finish,
disturbing
no need
the
for
peace of
referee,
people like us.
no need for anything. You just develop self-respect for.
In fact, they will make money from even boxing. Yes, now. You don't know. Portable always look for people to celebrities to fight.
I like trouble.
Speaking of violence, a young lady has come to say that as she was coming out of the gym, one bike man. It's bike man I will call it. Yeah. In fact, it's not even bike man, it's marijuana man. Apologies. He slapped a bulldogs and he moved.
Where did that happen, Margaret?
It's Lagos. It's Nigeria here.
I don't know why people are shocked anyways.
My own now is, why will you slap a bomb and run? Why not slap it and wait? No, she's coming from the gym. So I expect, see, let me tell you. I saw somebody recently only about boxing and it's fast. I don't know if I'm even doing anything. Me, I want to learn boxing. No, I remember the first time when I told my children I want to learn boxing, I was like, what's your aim? I said, don't worry, teach me first.
You are too fine to learn boxing,
Just
Margaret.
leave that talk. It's not fun. You can't be fine and still be normal in Lagos.
To be honest.
When we used to go to the market, then they will tell you, oh, don't dress too good. Because when you go to the market, they would increase the price. They will steal your purse. They will steal your bag. And it's true. Now, when I'm going to the market, I don't even look like a normal person. So this fine girl. Fine girl didn't sell in this Lagos. Fine girl, it did not sell in this Lagos. I can imagine her pain because she cried. Like, I hate men. And I say, oh my God, I'm so sorry.
Don't hate men.
It's not me.
It's that
And I felt for her. Because imagine, maybe this is just and you are looking at her.
man. You can't run.
You cannot do anything. You are seeing, but you cannot do anything.
Wickedness, so.
Just like this popular Kotabiade that we have popularized among ourselves, that you see in Lagos, many are what? Many are
Few are roaming.
That's just the case, to be honest.
It's
Because
not
some people will do some things in Lagos and you'll be like, wait, are we living in this?
Are we fine?
Wait, maybe they should start doing psychology tests.
Like,
And
And you know this thing that you're saying?
do you know this thing is constant among even bus conductors?
Yes, now bus conductors they do it too.
Recently, I saw one. A lady was passing. I was going to the market to get something. A lady was passing. He wore their uniform and was doing like this. Daddy!
My girl, don't kill me now.
He was looking at.
Then the guy did okay.
He was looking at Bom Bom.
No.
Someone that want to enter bus.
No.
And you didn't even know.
You know, we react to things differently.
Exactly.
We react to things differently. That's his own perfect way of.
He not 30 seconds.
Oh my, delicious.
He 30 seconds like this.
Are you not seeing what I'm seeing?
Because how do you reasonably just think of somebody undressing? You just
Do you know, and even me that is having this position the way I'm having it, I'm shocked at myself. But that's what Lagos will do to you. You can't be normal.
So there's this post I saw.
Once your mental health level, if it is maybe if you are in Ibadan, and maybe Ibadan has dealt with like a very applaudable or acceptable number of it, maybe like 20%. Just be sure that the very first week you enter Lagos is taking 50. So that first week that you get to Lagos, you are on 30% already. So it is not left for you to, maybe choose the path that you want to go, the path of Were or the Were.
So there's this post I saw on X talking about bus drivers. It said the girl, she was in the bus, and you know they load now and they take time. So the bus no quick full. The girl now stood up and she was like, "Oh, me, I'm going. I cannot wait again." The man was like, "It's this kind of people that knows to think in marriage." I was like, from where to where? Like it was like no patience, nothing.
What is the correlation? Margaret.
You know there was.
Margaret.
Before we enter our main topic, because we have main topic. Just wait. Yeah, this is my own gist. I remember the day I wanted to come down from the bus just like that, and the driver just said, "I spoiled his dog, so I was going to pay 10K."
How much your transport?
10,000. Wait till 10,000.
And they are not aware that you're a big girl.
Wait now. I was not looking at the man. Really, I felt that maybe I did something. But I looked at it again. It's boss door now. Boss door cannot break like that. Full coming down. So I was even calm, like, okay, I'm sorry, I didn't know. The guy was just insulting me. And now I know that my Yoruba is terrible. But I hear every abuse. Because in Lagos, the first Yoruba that you will learn is the abuse. So I know it was abuse. So like, oh, man, you want me? Oh, Bumbi, he abused me very well. And I sat down.
My driver smart sharp.
And I sat down and I said, okay, you will continue this abuse in English, because I cannot say it in Yoruba.
I think I will accept that you learn boxing at this point now.
I'm not telling that.
But don't cover
up. Because you see eyelashes. You see that I can't grow.
You know those are not normal too.
Me, I will not count 10,000. I give you for
You don't size you up now.
May God have mercy on me. This was like maybe 2020. I removed my wig from the very end. I put it in my head. Baba, no ma. We are not okay. The one that all those people,
the 10,000 immediately go come down to maybe like 3,000. They'll come the bargain.
Come down to nothing. I didn't pay nothing. I didn't pay 10 naira.
There's difference between.
With all the gara that I did that day, and people came to my aid to help me.
Of course, I find girl.
No one.
Now I don't go.
After they helped me.
Now why I want die on top of matter.
When I was not going, only me I can't the pants. What if this man is beating me? What if he has beaten me?
But they know they still let them beat you.
No.
Guys, forget. If you have to be sharp, extra sharp in Lagos. Now, quickly, let us talk about our topic for today. So, our topic for today is wedding guests or nudity parade. The shocking new fashion trends taking over, guys. Over the weekend, Audrey Kafo had her wedding. So she's an Hollywood actress. And there was this her friend that came. I'm not about to call her name on here because I'm not giving her free advertisement. She came to the wedding. She wore like this very short. I don't know what to call it. Sneakered or bomb shorts. Very short. Then the outfit she wore. Well, I think it had and to an extent. I call it and, yes. Then the very front, the blessings of the Lord. And she has blessings. She's blessed. And everything like this. It's only small that I can say that.
Survived.
And if you see the organ. Okay.
If I were to be at that party too.
You don't know how to remove your.
Whiskey said it.
It's our fault that my producer called
Whiskey said it. He said, of any hug, come there.
And Mam Rita Edoche came out too. She posted that video and she said to how this is bad. You are a bad influence. This is indecent. Like, it didn't make any sense. And it was not even just about this particular lady, because I'm not just coming for her.
It's a general something.
Yeah. I remember a particular video I saw of him, Kayefele. He was talking about a wedding he went to. He said he was singing at the wedding. So first of all, the bride, what she was safe, the two gone. I How your body is strong.
No, I mean, you're trying.
You're
trying.
Thank you very much. So, as she was dancing like this, one of her bridesmaid, because she bridesmaid, she too, she was there to pack money, here and there.
As expected.
But bridesmaid have now gone and put leg on bride gown.
Support.
She don't know. And bride was dancing like this. Be imagining this thing, or it's a narration. Imagine this storytelling. Bride is dancing like this. Bridesmaid leg is on the gown. As bride do like this, boom! He just went boom. He said, he said, I closed my eyes. Oh wow! I said, Daddy, Jesus, that's a sin.
Oh really?
Yes. He said, what's going on? Is this something that men enjoy? Coming to you. It's you I'm gonna start because you have been dragging your sins. And you've said this now, John, you were here. You are my witness. He said if you see something, we hug them. Do you enjoy those things?
Now, let me be sincere with you.
Don't be sincere.
Okay. Let me be very insincere with you.
Confuse me.
The thing is, of course, everyone loves to watch a mad person. But we want to have a mad person as kid or as family. Obviously, no
Everybody
one.
who loves to watch a mad person. Do you love to
Most
watch a mad
people,
person?
most
If you
people
love
loves to.
like
Okay, I don't want to generalize it. People, some people,
like to watch mad people.
few people, however you want to put it, loves to watch, but nobody wants to have it as their biological child or as their family. So that's where it boils down. Let's just synonymize it with this context too. Now look at it clearly. Everybody, most men, I don't want to, I mean, you punish me for generalization again. Most men would love to look.
Definitely.
But nobody wants to have that kind of person that
As
they
a
are
partner.
looking.
A liar.
Ah!
It's a lie.
Hey!
I stand.
Hey!
I put
Me,
on
I
my
go
hands
look, oh. Me, I go look.
and they will still follow.
Look.
Yes.
Follow. Yes, follow
definitely.
for a night.
No, what
Not
said
follow
was
to have.
They like,
Permanently.
Permanently.
there are two different there are two different
Emphasis on permanently, Margaret.
there are two different
Hey!
What do you mean?
so normally it's biological. You get it's
See,
biological.
indecent dressing attracts
get.
only low self-esteem men.
No. Actually, I'm not going to agree with that.
I'm coming.
I'm not going to agree with that.
I will not accept
I'm
you.
coming to
So
you.
biologically for every
From your mouth. Yeah,
I will bite your finger. I don't want it. I don't want it. It will only attract me because I'm a low self-esteem man at that point. Once I am out of that point, I don't become self-esteem man again.
so I don't want to entirely agree with that anyway.
Yeah,
Because biologically, for every healthy man, of course, you are going to be triggered by the female
my emphasis on health.
by the female biological system or something like that. So you don't expect a normal human being to see an unclad lady and not be moved. You
Half
get-
clad, please.
Okay, half clad. Okay, yeah, exactly. Yeah. Semi-nude. Yeah. And not be moved. You get as long as you are walking well. Of course, you are going to be moved. So it's left for you whether you actually enjoy it or not. You get or if you actually want to pursue it or not. So like what he said, of course, if it happens, we see. Your body normal enjoys it. You get. I don't know. I'm speaking from my point of experience or what I know. You get from my point of my knowledge. You get.
Because he has his own too.
You get. So of course the body wants it, but then it boils down to your decision if you actually want it. So it's just like same thing as as a secondary school student preparing for an exam. You want to read in the night, but you want to sleep. So it's a matter of are you going to sleep or are you going to read? So I think I'll
It's a
end
matter
there.
of choice. So Margaret, it's just it's a cultural inclination to us. Like it's a foreign culture that was adopted into ours.
That is being adopted.
These are alien culture. We don't used to have most of the, even if you are going to have it's not as rampant as it is now.
Original.
Because if you go to virtually every wedding,
Yeah.
there's every possibility that you see 20
One or two.
20 people. 50% of the Ashwebi girls having this corset and this low. I don't know how people put it. Or just I don't know. Just you know, giving us what we expected.
On spot.
And now you get on spot view.
So, I feel like people have forgotten the essence of clothes at marriages or at events like this, because it's an insult to our culture. You get, for you to dress in that sense. You can imagine. I'm very conversant with Yoruba weddings. You can imagine Yoruba wedding. There are so many things that speaks about the respect.
Exactly.
So whether you're coming from the east or from the south or whatever, and you're getting married to a Yoruba lady, you have to do it the Yoruba way. You are telling them, this, I'm making this person mine, therefore I respect you. So you have to dress like them, like the Yoruba people. You have to prostrate and everything. These are all, you know, respect for the culture of the lady. So if you are not coming for a wedding and then you are not dressing like someone else, you can just imagine now, you're the father of the bride, you're a Yoruba man, and then you see the man coming to get married, traditional marriage, and he wears suit come. Are you normal? Like, where are you coming from? And imagine a traditional man, someone who has high esteem for his culture and stuff, that you are not holding that wedding.
Do you know the funniest part now? Do you know that most brides are now begging their Ashwebi girls, please, know what the kind of clothes you sew to my wedding.
But it says so much about the bride. It says so much about the bride.
I mean, has it got into that point?
We come for the bride. But remember that everybody has a motive. They have a reason they are going somewhere. If I'm going somewhere, I'm either going to learn or I'm going to unlearn.
Or to attract a man.
Or I'm going to attract. So it's like a business. Because even if the bride says to you, okay, please, if the bride has like very decent friends right from time, and that's not to say that all the bride's friends are indecent, it's just that some people are just very comfortable opening their bodies.
Exactly. Emphasis.
They are very
It's a personal opinion.
And the bride now has to beg and say, please, I beg you, tell me cover up and I'll take God beg you, because they will bounce you.
Even the word decent now has an underlining meaning.
Bounce you. Now, because the particular day that we're talking about decency, and somebody said decency is relative.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, it's relative.
It has an underlining meaning.
Yeah, it's true.
What is decent to you might not be decent to me.
You're right, very right.
With boob tape, only boob tape. To you, that's
decent to people.
To her, it is decent because she has covered what she considered to be private in her body.
Of course, now there's a definition for private part now. You get. It's not the one we have in on the internet.
No, it's back in the days. Those are our mommy's age, our grandma's age, not in this contemporary age.
So now everybody, I'm not going to give a definition. Everybody gives their definition.
Decency is relative.
So anybody you meet, ask them for their definition.
So now, can you now say that we have wedding guests most of the time, or it's just a nudity parade?
Okay, can you come again?
Can you say now that for each event you go for, maybe weddings or whatnot, these are guests coming in, or it's a parade of nudity?
So you said something about the motive.
Yeah.
I have two things to say about that. One is, there's every possibility that the friends of the bride, of course, if someone is getting married, the circle of this person is likely people who are also ready to get married. So, and then the people who are going to be in the wedding, most of them too are going to be of marriageable age. So there's every possibility that these ladies are coming in search of husbands.
Yeah.
You get. And what's the second thing I wanted to, I can't remember. But then can't remember right now.
Come to you. But honestly, what I just think is, I think we need to, there has to be some sort of morality.
Attached.
In things that we do, because it's unfortunate. Back in the day, like somebody said, okay, maybe because we didn't have social media, so
no, definitely that's the driving factor.
She thinks that there's also be very, very bad.
But I attended wedding.
But she said she just thinks that
early
because there was no social media, so things are a bit hidden.
Yeah.
But now that there's social media, we're seeing everything for everything. Tell me why. You are a big person. Is it 1 yard of material that you buy? You will now sew it. The slit will be from here to here. You are finished slit here.
Slit in the
you
middle.
will not still open here. Then the back. Okay, what are you now wearing? What's your point? Because again, just like I said, some people have motive. And that's why I'm coming back to you. That said that, some of this men is just for one night. You're a liar. I put it to you that you are a very big liar.
That's his own motive too.
Let me know. So you know me better than I know myself.
I don't understand.
Maggie.
The unfortunate thing.
Okay, some people
yes,
okay.
Not
it's possibly not part of those people.
Is that some people, this is what they like. I have this friend.
As much
But
as
when his wife
okay.
is going out now, when she's going out, her dressing is not here. It's modest, decent. And when you're like, guy, have fun. Now your baby, this now your woman for house. You tell you say this is what daddy likes.
Okay, but where
That's why we tell you.
the
this
question
is
you
what
now
daddy
ask
likes.
yourself, the question you now ask yourself is that same woman, where she came with the husband, Abi?
Benny.
Okay, what brought them to that event? Vehicle, their personal car, right? It was just for the husband to see.
Does it matter?
And when they get to the wedding,
She will not come outside.
no, you don't understand. These ladies that we are talking about are people who will put it in your face.
yes,
It's
now.
not something you stare at from afar.
You're coming for, they will now go and stand in the middle to dance. Like you're coming for someone's wedding.
Right.
But you tell me you don't like what you see.
Of course,
We have stated that earlier.
I
now. We
declared
stated
it
that earlier.
like I'm declaring my election result. I love it.
Well done,
Give me more. Give me. Look at this one. It's just my wife cannot go. No. Let me see
You know,
myself.
and that's like the craziest part. Because like you spoke about the Yoruba culture and all of that. I've seen so many weddings, even people that are very culture oriented, and you see the brides now. The brides are also dressed a certain way, even with the actual everything is here.
The funniest part is that
That's the
most of
biggest
those
priority now.
I
you
saw
you
one
even be
wedding.
shocked to know that most of those people are even exposed.
Yes.
Like globally, I'm saying, like they've traveled
I saw a
across the world,
woman.
and I mean, it doesn't still
It does not change anything. It's the same thing with our political
saw a
It's
system.
just
And she
a cultural
knelt down.
adaptation.
And her parents were praying for her. As in, Mama, they pray. She can't put one hand for back, put one for front. She dey drag the clothes.
Of course,
She was praying, though.
of
She was
course.
dragging it up. I'm sure she will not put her hand to feel. Is this tea? She will not drag. I said, we'll do it. Mama, I've already looked way.
I think some church are not even preaching against it. If you want to,
because honestly, it's not because I will not tell anybody how to dress. Everybody's an adult. Like I
Exactly.
told somebody something one day when we were having this conversation at the office upstairs. It was a huge discourse. Like, the person naturally, I don't want to say person does not really want. Let's just leave it at that. Because if you say somebody dressed indecently and you think that the next thing to do is to touch the person or harm the person,
that one is out of
your thinking
point.
faculty is shaky.
Consent, no.
Your thinking faculty is already shaky. But aside from that, aside from children that you can easily just chastise, you see adults that have come of age that decide to come out naked. It is them that have agreed to come out.
Definitely.
are
It's not like they're not aware.
Yeah, so they're very aware.
They play.
They are very aware
play.
that once they step out,
You
everybody.
think those girls don't know that they don't know what they
know.
come to do?
They know.
They don't know that men will stare at them.
Tell you.
Yes, no.
It's not me that will tell you. Put your kidney inside.
No.
Tie
Don't tell them.
around
Don't
your
tell them.
chest.
We love it.
It's not-
Please don't tell them.
But if you watch this show now, with this particular one by my right hand side, this brother, but that's like my. You have seen his character. Don't give me free show. Because your free is not good. This brother now is having too much fun. On this topic, is having too much fun.
That's why I love to go to weddings.
Don't give
It's
me
always a mirage. On shows.
Go give up. Go give up.
Netflix in your front.
Bro. Live movies.
So to close here for me, I feel like the wedding is basically about the people who are getting wedded, and especially about the bride. It's supposed to be her day. So if you are even coming there as a friend, you should not dress even beyond. There's some people you dress, you even ask them, Shina, you they marry? You get?
We like to be
You get? So in as much as we know that dressing shows your status, where you are from and stuff like that, I feel like personally I'm going to be very happy during my wedding to see my friends, well dressed and stuff. I can tell people that this is my guy and this is my guy, but not to the extent of extravagance and stuff like that.
Okay. Thank you very much, John. Sulaiman, should you closing statement? Do you have closing statement?
Of course I do.
Carry on.
Yes. Come on now.
Oh yeah, carry on.
Yeah.
Surprise me. This boy is a bad boy.
Yeah, I just feel like yes, as much as I appreciate style, it's always good to be stylish. It's always good to look unique. It's always good to look fine. It's always good to look elegant. But just dress the way you want to be addressed. There's no point in you can still look good with dressing decently rather than just dressing immorally and and people will just be portraying you to be what you're not. You understand?
Yeah.
Now, our moms and dad are very quick to pointing fingers at us, judging us by whatever we do.
Yes.
So
They are
I
good
mean,
like that.
it's just good to dress decently, especially to events like this,
Thank you
because
so much.
we'll not take advantage of.
So don't look at it as we're not unserious people. We are great people. We've had like a very interesting discourse today. I've had so much fun with these two guys. I think we should do it again. I've had so much fun. I've known this guy for who he is now. Remember when he says he's looking at me? Not your eye. Holy Ghost fire. So you think I trust you? No, trust me. So
No,
outright is a spiritual, but out.
I thought we are over
And we
this.
say it to you out. Yeah. Thank you so much for joining us on the lounge. Until next time, bye.
I'm not going to propose to a guy ever.
And tomorrow,
Where do you live, Henry?
Are you in
I
Lagos?
want to
Are you in
get
Nigeria?
married.
How will you not feel
Just like
attached
a
after
boss.
sex?
Yeah.
Like, no.
About every parent becomes the police
Okay.
in the lives of their kids.
Proposing is not like me. I will just come direct like you guys do and open one ring. And
Okay,
no,
okay.
no.
So
Guy, you never reach me will marry me.
that's like you popping question.
There was a communication, something happened. So there's something like accidental
I'm
pregnancy.
working more than 12 hours because I'm going to wake earlier than him to take care of the children.
Do you know you are naturally, supernaturally built that way?
yeah,
Do you know? Do you know?
Imagine what
God has divinely made you like that.
Imagine.